Oh, Stevie. Oh. Aw, come on, man. Got him. I can't tell. I don't think that these levels by any means are procedurally or are randomly generated, because there are definitely levels that I've played before, like areas that had the same number of different types of heroes in the same location with the same like level layout. So it must just be like procedurally generated. I don't know. I haven't researched anything about this game like that, like how they made the levels. I think I was talking about that last week. I was like, I'm totally gonna look up how they made the levels, and then I'll be able to talk about that the next time I play this game. Oh my gosh, that was too risky. I knew it too. Wow, I cannot shoot to the left. That's interesting. I actually can't shoot to the left. How come platformers are always going towards the right? They're never going towards the left. They got me all fucked up. Just kidding. I don't even know if I would... Yeah, I would consider this a platformer. That's some new Dota game mode. Hey, Platinum. This is not Dota, but we were talking about Dota. You missed out on that. No, this is GoNNER. It's, what would you call it? Like a puzzle platformer. No, that's so generic. Oh, I have no more bullets. It's like a sort of... I don't want to say beat 'em up, but what's the word? It's not beat 'em up. It's like, I don't know. It's a fucking puzzle platformer, man. It's an indie game, and it was really well received. It's kind of neat. Yeah, a lot of people like it because of the art style. It's like creepy and cute at the same time. Super appealing. And people like it because it's known for being like difficult. It's like, it's kind of one of those things where it looks cute and it plays as being cute, but the game mechanics are like pretty tight and the combat's pretty complicated. Shit. Well, it's not complicated. It's the same thing as why Hyper Light Drifter's hard. It's not because it's a complicated game. It's just like you have to defeat different heroes or different enemies, and then they throw different combinations of different enemies at you, and you have to use like the simple fighting mechanics you have. Anyways, it's good. It actually is really good. You know what? You know, like when you play, like when you grew up on, let's say you grew up on Super Nintendo, Mario, Yoshi, what's it called? Anyways, you know, like when you get comfortable with the game, where you just kind of fly through it, you get that really quickly here. Like it's like really simple to learn, but it's difficult to master. Where if you're me, you're just fucking reckless every day. It's PC, but this week I have a controller because I rented out some controllers to do some playtesting stuff. It's so much better with controller. With keyboard, the controls to move are the arrow keys, but the weapon, the item, and what was the other thing? Jumping was ZXC on the keyboard. Like, talk about, like, I've never fucking put my fingers on that part of the keyboard before. But, yeah, the controls are really messed up. I feel like they should have just went with, what players know, which is QWER. Like, lots of games use those. Even first-person shooters, they use E, they use Q, but the movement's with WASD. But still, like, what's this ZXC shit? Anyways, that was last week, and I was doing really badly. But I got the controller, and I'm doing slightly less bad. It feels much better, though. Like, more natural. Aw, man. Oh my god. No, did I get the money? ZXC is actually pretty standard. No, it's not. On what game? None of the games that I play use it anyways. Oh, Flash games. Oh, yeah, I don't really play Flash games. Maybe. It just seems like such an uncomfortable part on the keyboard. I don't know. Like, WASD and Q and E and R, even F and D and that kind of stuff, that's pretty close. But yeah, I don't play Flash games, so maybe that's why. I mean, this game was made in, Game Maker? It's like a running joke at school. It's like, are Flash games actually games? And I think Flash games are like the original indie games. Whoa, why was there 2 snakes there? Like, a lot of games you see today are based off Flash games. What the fuck? I've never been to this. Why are these levels so... I've never been to that level before. Huh. Yeah. But not worse than QAZ. QA. Oh my god, that's so bad. I feel like QAZ would work if, like, you're using your keyboard as, like, a guitar. Like, you're, like, playing Guitar Hero. What the fuck? QAZ. Get out of here. I like WASD and the arrow keys. I'm used to that. I'm just not used to like having my hands just like clamped on the bottom of both sides of the keyboard. It's just so weird. But the controller is the best. For this game, for Bastion, for Hyperlight Drifter, controller feels the best. I know, I used to, well, I think everybody, maybe from my generation, used to play Flash games at school. Because we had shitty library computers that only had, like, Math Circus and, that cross-country game. Oh my god. But, like, we could get Miniclip and, like, Funny Junk. And sometimes they had some pretty good Flash games. Ah, I knew that was, like, not gonna work out. I haven't played Flash games since I graduated middle school. Well, I like WASD for movement and JKL for... Oh, JKL? Oh, yeah. That's like... Yeah, that's pretty good. Like, in school, when we make multiplayer games where both players have to use the keyboard, we use, like, JKL and, like, QWER or WASD or whatever it is. Like, that's only if two players have to use the keyboard. Which is super shitty. We actually had to do that, we had to design our games that way before the school got, Xbox controllers that we were allowed to use. We had to make games where both players had to play on the same keyboard. Talk about garbage. It's just like awkward. Especially with college kids. They're too big. Oh no. It turned into a spike just at the right moment. Bro. Oh my god. Lucked out. But yeah, those were the days in first year. Yeah, I remember that shit. Slime volleyball and shit. And like Neopets. Like Neopets, like everybody, well, some people talk shit, some people are like, hell yeah, nostalgia. But Neopets pretty much had a Neopets version of any successful Flash game. Like fucking Meepo Chase was Centipede. Termac Roll was, they had an Angry Birds game. They had, like, a bunch of platformers. The only good one was, that one where Hubert's Magic Quest? Hubert's Hero Quest. Oh my god, I'm having such strong nostalgia. Sweats. No, I'm just kidding. But Neopets actually had really good quality games. Never any problems. And they hosted a lot of games. They hosted a social community. They hosted, like, a marketplace. Everybody memes so hard on Neopets, but they had fucking everything. Like, Club Penguin didn't even have what they fucking had. Although I love Club Penguin too. Or Have a Hotel. Oh my god. Angry Birds is not that old. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a Flash game. But, like, Angry Birds is based off... All of the Flash games are based off, like, a previous game. Angry Birds wasn't original, that's not what I'm saying.